Hello. Um, I come home pretty late at night most days, and so by the time I come home, all the lights are turned off, and that includes the hallway up to my room, which isn't usually a problem because on my keys I have a little light right here, so I have a way to get inside the door without having to fuss around where which key it is, whatever. Well, actually, you know what? That's the first struggle. The first struggle is because I have so many freaking keys attached to this thing. I had to figure out which one is the one to the room, which is it's the only one that has a little button on it to light it up. So I just feel around for that button because it's like a different texture, like it's like a plastic, but it's the button itself is kind of soft to turn the light on. So that's how I know which one it is, and that's how I used to get myself in the room. And so mostly it's not really a problem because of the little key light. But every once in a while, because I'm holding so many things whenever I walk into my room, I'm holding my keys, I'm holding my phone, I'm holding, hold on, sorry, I'm trying to prop up my phone here. I'm holding my phone, I'm holding a water bottle, I'm holding the keys. And most days it's not a problem, but every once in a while, this isn't gonna work. Good enough. Every once in a while, my brain decides these are too many things in your hand. You're gonna need to let one of them go. And sometimes, I shit you not, sometimes it's the keys. Sometimes my brain goes there, and the keys will fall, and I have no way to get into the room. But no, today was my phone, so that was cool. No, today I was holding my water bottle. Not my water bottle. I was holding some food, some leftovers. I just came back from dinner with some of my friends at work. It's really fun. I don't really get to hang out with friends from work all that often, just because we're all working. And as soon as we clock out, it's just like I don't want to go home. I don't want to hang out. Kidding me? So we finally the other day my coworker has mentioned expressed grief that Applebee's took the 4 cheese mac off their menu, and I'm like, that never happened. It's always been here. And she was just like looked at me in shock. She just never checked, I guess. She lives in the town where like there's an Applebee's, and I'm just like, what do you mean? What do you mean? It's never been gone. It's just like, but I had it in the other town and they took it off the menu. I'm like, they never took it off of there either. What are you talking about? Are you crazy? So she was like, let's go to Applebee's. I'm like, yeah, let's go to Applebee's. So we invited a bunch of our other friends from work and just tried to see if they could come out. It was only just like around it was just 4 of us, including ourselves, so it wasn't that big, but it's really fun. I don't really get to spend that much time with people at work, so it was really cool getting to do that. And honestly, whenever I hang out with friends from work, it's kind of a different dynamic because like you have like your friends, then you have your school friends, you have your work friends, that type of shit. With work friends, the conversation always dilutes into like something like normal or whatever, but because the one thing you guys have in common is work, um, what ends up happening is we just end up complaining about shit from work. And boy, did we complain about shit from work. It was kind of glorious. I learned a lot of things today, actually, because a lot of they brought up some issues, and a lot of the issues they brought up, I was like, I've never heard of these before. Sorry, I keep fussing with my hair because I'm seeing it in the camera, and it's like I don't comb my hair because it's really curly, and I'm just seeing the shadows on it, and I'm just like, what happened here? Um, anyway, before that though, before I went and had dinner with some of my coworkers, I actually went all the way to Concord and went to the Guitar Center there and bought a guitar um, because my old one. Here, I'll show you. This is my old guitar. His name is Oscar because the company that made him is Oscar Schmidt I don't know, by Washburn, I guess, but it just says Oscar Schmidt at the top, so they just call it Oscar. Um, I don't know if it was when I restrung it, because I thought I did a good job, but I'm looking down here where the bridge is, and the part right here is just raised. Also, it could just be the fact that it's old, but if you look at it really closely, you see how it's raised up. And if you look at it really close in there and see it, you can see that the wood underneath it is just split. Yeah, it's split. So like when you, that's a high E string. And to be able to actually like hear it without buzzing, you actually have to hold this down. Hold on, you have to hold something down here. Yeah, you have to hold down here. This thing, whatever, I forgot what this is called. I remembered it when I was restringing the guitar, but this bit right here is also just broken. So I guess I could have just bought a new one of that, but I was like, it's been such a long time. I was like, it's time to retire old Oscar here. Otherwise, he's a perfectly fine guitar other than that, I think. But I just thought he's kind of just old, and yeah, I don't know. I don't hate it. It's just also just the fact that this thing is already like the bridge right here is just splitting up. I just thought it was time for a change. So I went to Concord. And it was raining pretty hard actually. It was kind of stop and go. I didn't even consider the fact that that it was still raining in Concord, just the fact that I just knew that it wasn't going to be raining in Napa anymore. But I was really surprised. But here I bought this one. I named him FALK. FALK, F-A-L-K, because he's a Fender acoustic. He's a Fender acoustic, and I also noticed that the capo I bought is by Kaiser. And the guitar strap I bought is by Levi. And I just took all the initials from that. So F-A-L-K. Of course, the guitar strap I bought is red and plaid. And there's lots of things on this guitar that I didn't notice when I bought it, actually, was the fact that, because the guy, the guy at the Guitar Center that helped me, his name is Mason. I'm going to say Mason in the video because in case I get a chance to do a survey, I want to put in a good word for him. I just took the guitar from the shelf and he just went, "Hey, you wanted me to check the back and see if we have a new one of those?" So he got me this new one. Actually, I think it's just old. Actually, it might be a used guitar, but I'm not sure. But it smells pretty brand new. And it's also, I don't know. Maybe it's just been sitting in the back for so long. I think it's just old. I don't know if it's used. I think it's just old. But I didn't notice that the back of it was just this nice red color to it. I wish the front was like that too, but I'll live with it. I also didn't notice because when he was pulling out of the box, for me, that this isn't electric. It plugs in, and I was like, oh, that's neat. I don't have an amp, but that was cool. Yeah, it's so nice to play a guitar again and have it be nice. And I was really excited because I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna buy a new guitar. I might as well go all out on it. So I bought a guitar strap, bought a new capo, and I even bought a new guitar case for it. I was gonna try and spring for a hard guitar case, but I didn't see any, and also I figured I might as well wait on that. That's on the next purchase. But considering that I'm already beating it up. You see how many times I hit it just in this one video. Just the fact that I've had the first guitar. I've had Oscar since I was in 7th grade, and if I'm doing my math correctly, that's almost, actually even before 7th grade, so it's probably closer to like a decade. So I've had that guitar for a decade. I just never played it. I never really played it until like my senior year of high school. I mean, I played it back when I was in 7th grade when I had a band class, so I learned my basics there, and I never actually got taught how to play the guitar until I was in senior year. So yeah. And ever since then, I've been pretty like once you kind of know the basics of guitar, it's kind of just up to you to go forward with that. But like learning how the strings work, holding a G chord, an A or whatever, is just enough for you to get you started. Learn a few songs yourself, blah 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 blah. Also, the guitar instructor was pretty good. He has his own band and stuff. He was also my history teacher. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good teacher. Um, but so I've been kind of irregularly playing the guitar, and I thought maybe it's time to get a new one. And literally, I just I went into the acoustic guitar section, found one that was really cheap, and I was like, this is good. I know the name Fender. I was like, I don't know how. I know, I feel like I know Fender is known for their electric guitars. I don't know what they're like on acoustic guitars, but I feel like it's a name I can trust. So I just thought that's a good deal. It was President's Day sale. It was like $150, so not bad, I think. But overall, it was a pretty fun day. Lots of driving around. Um, I'm gonna go sit for a little bit, and tomorrow I have another day off. Isn't that amazing? I get 2 days off, like legit, like no school, no work, nothing. Just sit around, do nothing. Isn't that fun? Yeah, I'm gonna go maybe play more Kingdom Hearts. I did that too. I play Kingdom Hearts and I try to make the Cathedral Terra and the gummy ship because I'm doing the Orichalcum thing, and the only Orichalcum I need left is from the gummy mission, and so I'm trying to create a really beefy gunship, and the presets just aren't doing it for me. So I thought it'd be really cool if I made Gurren Lagann. But then I thought it'd be way more appropriate if I made the Cathedral Terra. So I try to make the Cathedral Terra, and the teeny ships are gonna be King Catan and whatever Yoko's ship was from the movie. I never actually got a chance to see it, but yeah, that's it. I'm gonna sign off. I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys had a fun weekend. Catch you next time.